Everybody, Mrs. Logus here. I'm going to be taking you through the last 3 questions on the review packet for Unit 1, and we're focusing on ACT, specifically related to this unit. So here's number 23. For line RT, shown below, point S is on RT. The length of RS here is 10 units, and the length of ST here is 22 units. What is the distance in centimeters between T and the midpoint of RS? So first, the midpoint of RS, that means right in the middle here. If that distance is 10, it means that the midpoint has to be 5 units from each direction, because it has to be directly in the middle, so that 10 has to be split into 5 and 5. So if the question's asking, what is the distance in centimeters between T and the midpoint of RS, it's asking for that length. And if you think about it, the length from here to here is 5 units, from here to here, and then the remaining from here to here is 22 units. So if you add them together, your answer would be D, 27. Number 24, as shown in the figure below, points A, B, and C lie on a line. The measure of angle ABC, so A to B, B is the vertex in the middle to C, so this one, that is labeled as X or X degrees. And the measure of CBD, so from C, B in the middle to D, is this angle right here. That is 5x plus 4. The key to this question is not completely solving, it's just asking which equation is true. And here's what I notice. ABD is a straight line. And straight lines are automatically 180 degrees. So these two angles together form a straight line. And in class, we called that a linear pair. And linear pairs are also supplementary. So if I'm writing an equation, it means that my first blue angle x plus my second red angle 5x plus 4, those two together have to equal 180 degrees. And if we look at the option, that answer is also D. Last but not least, number 25. In the figure below, the measure of ABC is 87. So ABC, this entire angle, is 87 degrees. The measure of A to B to E, so this angle right here, so from here to here is 68 degrees. And I'm going to pause there before I write anything else. I know that we're given this 52, but I would like to notice this part. This angle right here has to be 87 degrees minus 68 degrees because you have the purple minus the red to get you this. And if you subtract those two, you get 19 degrees. So before I continue, I notice that's 19. Now if I do continue, the measure of angle DBC is 52. So D to B to C, or this here, is 52 degrees. And the question is, find the measure of angle DBE. So that looks like this, DBE. So we're trying to find this angle right here. And if you think about what we have, the measure of angle DBE is the subtraction of these two angles. This 52 degrees right here, if we took this 19 away, that would have to be my answer. So DBE is angle DBC minus angle EBC. Or in other words, the measure of angle DBE is 52 degrees minus 19 degrees, which would get me an answer of C, 33 degrees. Okay, I hope this was helpful. These ACT questions relate to this current unit. Thanks, and I hope this helps.